Yo, what is going on YouTube? Today we have another stock market video. Today on Thursday, October 29th, we had the Penn National Gaming earnings report before the market hours, and things went really well. Penn National Gaming is one of these sports books that has been kind of having a really great year. As you can see, they're up 166% on the year. In the last 3 months, they're up 61%. Sports betting, even though they have some casinos and stuff that obviously haven't been doing very well, sports betting and their acquisition of Barstool Sports has both been very good for this company. People are doing a ton of sports betting right now. People are watching a ton of sports. There's not really much else to do when everyone's home and can't go anywhere, can't do anything. So this company has benefited greatly from that. But again, they had their earnings report this morning. As we can see here, they were estimated at around 49 cents per share, and their actual was 93 cents per share. So that is a pretty massive beat. Very good earnings report for them. As far as the whole report, we can see that for the 3 months ending September 30th, they actually had a decrease in revenue overall. Again, there's a lot of factors that go into that, coronavirus definitely being a part of that. But their net income was up huge amounts from 2019. They are definitely growing rapidly. They are expanding into different markets, into different spaces, and really becoming a very popular company. As you can see, they had the record-breaking launch of Barstool Sportsbook that they talk about. They had nearly 48,000 people have registered through the app in Pennsylvania alone. And across the first 37 days of operation, the app generated $78 million across 30,000 first-time depositors. And they've seen high user engagement on the app, with 39% of their customers placing wagers on the bets promoted by the Barstool personalities. Obviously, Barstool, Dave Portnoy, all those guys, they are absolutely marketing social media geniuses by every definition of the word. Having them on your team is going to probably be a great sign for Penn National Gaming in the long run, and it's definitely going to get people very hyped up, because Barstool, Portnoy, they have cult-like followings. That's what gets me excited about this company. Again, heading into the earnings, for a while now, for a couple months, maybe even close to a year, I have had shares of Penn. I'm not really interested in option plays on them right now in the short term. I don't really know how well this is going to do, because as we can see, over the course of the last week, they're down 9%. They've just kind of been tanking. I mean, the market as a whole is just in a really weird place right now. They're down 21% this month. So even with this good earnings report, it hasn't pushed them to all-time highs. There's not as much hype and momentum as they had around the $75 range. But I think now could be a good buy and then hold for the long term. That's definitely what I'm doing. I have shares of the company again. But do I think this earnings report, we saw it come out this morning. They had a nice little rip up to 60, but since then they've just kind of tapered down. They're still up on the day, up 2%, but hanging around 57.75. I think this is a solid entry point if you're looking at buying into Penn National Gaming. Again, none of this is recommendations or anything. I'm just giving my kind of thoughts and opinions on the market for educational and entertainment purposes, of course. Do your own research, make your own decisions. But if I was getting in, I would say this is not a terrible entry point for Penn. Obviously, we've seen them be at this price level before. They've kind of ripped up. They definitely have some upside, and I think in the long run they have some room to grow. They are a company I'm pretty excited about, but in the short term, I'm not looking to make any crazy option plays. I'm not looking to just buy up a bunch of Penn right now. But again, a lot of the analysts are saying that it is a nice buy for the long term. Again, another company that if you think Penn is going to continue to do well, another company in that sector is obviously DraftKings, who's also having a very good year. They're a company where if Penn does well and continues to run, and you think Penn is going to have a nice little weaker month or whatever, you might want to pick up some DraftKings as well, because they are going to kind of move together usually. As you can see, they have similar trajectories over the last week and month. But since their IPO, DraftKings has been absolutely killing it as well. So that's another name to watch out for. But again, DraftKings kind of reached these highs in September, October, and hasn't really been able to get that momentum back up there. As far as the plays that I am looking at today, NEO recently reached a 52-week high today. They kind of peaked up here at 29.66. I think option plays for them are interesting because, again, they do have this momentum going into all-time highs. But again, the market is in such a weird place that you kind of do have to watch out. My match plays haven't really been going great. I was really excited about them, but they're kind of dropping off as a whole. Also, Snapchat, I'm still keeping an eye on that. They're a really hyped up stock right now, but they have kind of been very up and down this week. It's been after their major rip up, they've been kind of staying steady. But today, the market could do so many different things. I am kind of being a little bit cautious with the plays that I'm considering today, just because also Pinterest is another one I want to keep an eye on for today. I hope it continues to run up. The option plays got very expensive for Pinterest really fast. But if it continues to run up, that could be a big money maker. As far as the earnings later today that are going to have a huge impact on the market, it's like Apple, Facebook, Google, Amazon, Starbucks, Samsung. Like, we have all these massive companies reporting today, based on how their earnings report goes, how the market reacts to that. We could see some major rips up for the entire market or some major rips down for the entire market. So I would be careful with any plays or anything you're doing today, just because the company you buy into is doing well or looks good for the day or looks good for the week or the month or whatever. If Apple doesn't look good for the week or the month, if Facebook, Amazon, Google, if they don't look good, the market's probably not going to look good, because those are absolutely massive companies that just control so much of the market share, and how all this stuff goes. So definitely look out for that. But we'll be talking about those earnings reports later today, I'm sure, because those are going to be absolutely crazy. Not only to see the numbers they put up, but how the market reacts to them as well. So just look out, be cautious, but definitely go make some plays. That's pretty much it for this video today, guys. Definitely drop a like if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment down below. What do you think about Penn? Are you buying it right now? Are you holding? Are you selling? I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions. Also, any other plays you're looking at making the rest of this week, I would love to hear about. Subscribe to stay updated on my latest content. Hopefully, catch you guys in the next one. But until then, peace.